Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Banjo and Kazooie. We got our coffee. We're vibing. Gonna finish up this level so we can hopefully move on.
Right.
Okay, so basically what happened was I asked Gavin. I was like, "Hey, you want some coffee?" He's like, "Yeah, I'll do some coffee." So I went to some Starbucks are in Publix, if you didn't know that. So I went to a Starbucks inside of Publix because I could either go to that one or I could go all the way across and I can go to a drive-thru, which I was really considering, but at the same time was like, that would take more time. So I went to that Publix. I walk in. It's just a massive horse. No, I'm joking. Okay. There's these two fucking old ladies. You ever seen SpongeBob, right?
Yeah.
You know how the SWAT look? Like they have those helmets. The face helmets. Like
yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like a glass window almost.
Oh my goodness.
Those two fucking ladies were wearing a glass window helmet, bro. I kid you not. And they were just like laughing and shit. I was like, okay. I mean, I guess.
I see a lot of old people do that actually. Every time I see like an elderly person, they're always wearing those big face shields.
I think I know why. Well,
Why?
one, because it's like they're more scared of everything, you know? Because they have the more like death
Right.
rate.
Well, I would think that they'd go for the full mask because that's not filtering out like any air.
First
I mean,
of
it's
all,
not that
they don't
masks-
think that way. Second of all, you have to keep in mind, like, they hate wearing masks like that because it like trying to breathe through it is annoying for them, you know?
Yeah. I mean,
That's what my grandparents told me at least.
it's not that the mask really does that much for you, anyways. But still, it's like.
Ooh, exposing
Uh-oh, wait
mask.
a minute. Am I saying something controversial? Here?
Are you exposing?
Whoa.
Exposing
guess-
our safety system right now?
Uh-oh. Wait, no. Yeah, no, mask works perfectly. Wear your mask.
Listen, okay, here's our thought on it, right?
It's fake.
Yeah,
It's
fucking
made
doesn't
by the
do shit.
Chinese
It doesn't
government.
do. The government's a lie.
It's a conspiracy theory.
Yep, it's a big.
The
piece.
Earth is actually, it's not flat, it's a cone. Inverted.
But in all honesty, our whole like belief on it is like they don't really work as well. Like, okay, they work somewhat, like just like if someone has the Backstreet Boys, but not protecting others from getting it.
Right.
So the whole idea is a sense of security. Honestly, we see it as a false sense of security.
Yeah.
It's not really actually doing its job.
No.
But my whole opinion on it is if it makes people feel secure, which it actually doesn't,
No,
then
don't
I
do
will
it.
wear a mask.
Yeah. No, I'll wear a mask out in public. It just because, I mean, one, because it makes people feel better, and two, be honest, I kind of like because if I wear my baseball cap and like a handkerchief and like a really big jacket and a mask,
You look like a robber?
I feel like a hacker. Okay, I feel cool, so I'll do it for that reason too. Even if it doesn't do anything. But the other thing is, even if like it wasn't a really effective thing, people just take them off anyways. Like whenever you go to eat at a restaurant, like as soon as you sit down, it's off, and it's like, what's the point? Like,
My favorite thing is when people wear gloves and then they wipe their face.
Yeah, it's like, wait, why? Like, come on.
It's so good. But yeah, I have like a what do you call it, like a bandana, I guess? The skull bandana or whatever.
I think my mom called it a baklava, but I think it's called like a balklava or something.
Whatever the fuck it's called, I wear that with sunglasses inside, and I straight up like feel like a fucking like I'm about to rob the place. It's just honestly, it's more of a pain. Like, it's more of an annoyance.
Yeah.
Like I'm not like, oh god, I fucking am gonna hate my life if I have to wear this. Like I get over it, but it's just annoying.
Yeah, but we're where we are. There's like mandates now. You have to wear them inside businesses, and pretty sure it's just going around the country, and that's fine. But
yeah.
I mean, it's I don't know.
The one optimistic way of looking at it is now we can actually do shit.
Yeah.
Because originally everything was closed. You couldn't do it.
Couldn't
Do
do
anything. Excuse me. So I'll take what I can get, honestly.
Right.
Like for example, we're going to an amusement park this week. We have to wear a mask, but at least we can go, you know.
Right. Yeah.
It's gonna be fucking like 100 degrees out, but we'll survive, I guess.
Not only that, but if people really are like still not going out, it's gonna be kind of empty, which is gonna be good for us.
Yeah, dude. I went. Speaking of which, I went to the arcade yesterday.
Yeah.
Straight up, fucking nobody was in there, bro. Nobody, not a single person. It was great.
I'm pretty excited to go to this amusement park.
I am too. It's been a hot minute, honestly. Because they've been closed since like, I think it was March. I don't know, something like that.
Yeah.
They've been closed for a hot minute. But it's gonna be fun. Cause I remember I went with our other buddy. I went with him on like a Tuesday, and because everyone's like working, and we didn't have class that day. It was some kind of break, and we went on a Tuesday, and I kid you not, like longest wait we had was 10 minutes. It was so nice, bro, and it was nice weather. It wasn't like fucking 100. It was like 70, so it was good.
I'm gonna have to get one of those hats. Those like really big hats.
The fucking like desert hats they wear on camels.
Yeah, because I mean I already told you about this, but I don't think I mentioned I messed up my neck really bad with sunburn. It's like I think it's like a third. I don't know if it's like a burn, but it's not that great.
It's right now like some of it's peeling, and it goes all the way back to his like I don't know what you call that bone, but that bone that sticks out.
Your spine.
Yeah,
your spinal cord. It's like the skin's peeling, but the thing is, I burned over because it was already a sunburn there. I burned over that like twice, so it's like kind of it like stings to go in the shower, not because it's hot, but just because the water touches it, and it's like ow.
Even cold water.
Yeah, even cold water. I tried putting aloe vera on it. It freaking man, it hurt so bad.
Yeah, I don't doubt that. Ugh.
But I just had to wear one of those big hats, so I don't do that again.
Wear a fucking, wear a hoodie.
Yeah. In 150 bajillion degree weather.
No, it's alright. You'll survive.
I could wear a cutoff hoodie. One of those crop top cutoff hoodies that girls wear. You know what I'm talking about? Where they cut the sleeves off and they cut the belly off. It's like, what's the point?
Because I was looking over in my closet and I was like, I have a cutoff jacket. And then you like said like the crop top. I was like, oh okay.
Yeah, like they cut the sleeves and
I
the
was
belly
like, wait,
and everything.
am I wearing female clothes?
No. Well, I can understand the sleeves, just not like everything.
Yeah, that's fucking ridiculous. Honestly, when I saw like hoodies that you could wear with short sleeves, I thought they were the coolest fucking thing growing up. And then I got one. It's like, this is shit. There's no point in this.
Uh-oh.
You're gonna die? Don't die.
No, I'm not gonna die. That's
so what do we need? What gingers do we need?
Orange, purple.
I think. Nice. Okay. So it's to the right. It says. We were talking about this last time. We found it, and then what did we fucking do?
I walked away from it.
So, inside a hollow pipe above water, when facing Clanker, go to the right wall and use the shock pad to grab onto and climb a small pipe.
Yeah, I remember now.
Yeah, you were on the pipe, weren't you?
No, remember we went up there and there was nothing. It was across the way. I know where to go. That's good.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay, so when you get the orange one, stay there because there's a honeycomb piece there too.
Okay, cool.
My basic white bitch about to come out.
What?
I fucking love sweet coffee.
Sweet, yeah, that's good.
Like it's probably like I can't do black coffee though. It's just fucking ugh. My grandma drinks it like, and you're drinking it right now actually.
Yeah.
I can't. Like my grandma legit will just straight up drink black coffee. She actually went. I forget where she went, but she got this huge ass cup of black coffee. And you know how you're only supposed to drink like a little bit of hot, like black coffee?
Yeah.
Like even like shot, like kind of almost like shot glasses. She fucking had a huge goddamn like dessert cup, hot black coffee, and I was like,
oh my god,
what the fuck? She legit threw up. I was like,
well,
yeah, figures. It's
Dude,
just fucking disgusting.
Coffee on an empty stomach is like not fun.
True. That's why I just love sweet coffee, cause it's like it's nice and I don't know. I'm weird because I'm always warm, but I love hot coffee. I need to call that small pipe right there. Yeah, that one.
Oh, I see what I gotta do.
I think,
okay.
and it says like you have to then use the shock pad. It says use the shock pad, climb onto it,
Right, yeah.
and then jump onto the bigger pipe and ground pound through the gate.
Okay.
So that shock pad right there.
Gotcha. My grandma, whenever she was a kid, for breakfast, her breakfast would be, it's black coffee with a raw egg in it.
What?
It sounds weird.
Are you
It's
fucking serious?
It's an Italian thing. You take black coffee and you put like a raw egg inside, and like it cooks the egg a little bit because it's hot. Oh, whoops. Oh, I'm supposed to jump there. Okay. Yeah, but you do that and then you just eat that and drink it, and it's.
That sounds fucking disgusting.
I know. I didn't understand how. I want to try it just to see
Same.
like if that's anything. It's probably gonna be gross. But
So is it like you put the coffee and then the egg in?
yeah, you brew the coffee and then you crack an egg in there
And you just drink it?
and you just drink it, and that's your breakfast.
Ugh.
I mean, I guess it is a breakfast, but it's also like that's horrible.
I mean, yeah. I can't imagine. I've never even swallowed a raw egg. Have you?
No, cause
Yeah.
raw, dude, I can't. I don't like raw eggs. They're like gross.
I've never tried it. What about the Okay, hold on. So you got that, and there's supposed to be. Hold on. Let me check my brain real quick. So go to the pipe where you find the orange ninja and talon trot down the side of the pipe.
Okay.
The bird thingy. Yeah, you gotta step on the bird. Step on the bird's feet. Yeah, there you go. And jump to the pipe and bust open the crate. Excuse me. Nice. Okay, cool. So now we just need the music notes.
Right. Okay.
Oh, we need the last Jinja too, which is pink or whatever.
Yeah. That one.
It's always weird in video games. Like everyone always says different colors.
Yeah, pink and purple. They're easy to mix up. They're like basically the same color.
It really looks pink though.
Weird. It is pink, isn't it?
Yeah, but the thing is
Well,
on.
well, it's also like tinted out, so it looks purple.
I
But
guess
it's
even in
really-
my brain it says purple, so I guess it is purple. So there are 2 exits in Clanker's tummy. Enter the one that is underwater, and just before you exit, swim down into the deep ditch to find the purple one.
the deep.
So enter the tummy.
Wait, and in the blowhole?
No, tummy, in the tummy.
The tongue?
Remember you can enter on the sides, the gills,
Oh,
I guess?
the gills, okay.
I guess. That's tummy, I don't know.
Every breeds.
Swim down deep into the ditch.
Oh, I think I know where this. Yeah.
Got it?
Yeah, I remember now. There's this guy.
Yep, and then we just see the music notes, and we're all good. This is probably going to be one of our longer series.
Definitely, because if we're doing the 100% stuff, yeah.
I think it's just the music notes that are their problem.
Yeah, because if you die, those go away. But I think we're almost near our record from last time.
Yeah, our record's 68. I think. Maybe not. I think we already passed our record. I don't remember. Maybe it was 58.
Yeah, that's somewhere around there. Doesn't matter, we'll get more.
I feel like older games were more brutal about stuff.
Yeah, well, because, I mean, like, Nintendo games definitely were, but that's just because, like, you know, it's a smaller cartridge, so they had to basically put a really hard game that would take you a long time to beat, so that they could make it, like, the playtime was longer.
Yeah, even like older games though too, like kind of like the street, like arcade games.
Arcade, well, yeah, that's definitely because they wanted you to keep, like, spending money to keep playing. Like, you die really fast. And
Yeah, it's like when you would die, like if you lost all your lives, you had to restart from the beginning. Like that shit's crazy to me. Mario did the same thing.
Right. I kind of prefer. I mean, I don't like brutal difficulty, but I don't like how games have just kind of been like. It just hands you stuff. Yeah. Right. It's just really like. Oh, whoops! I didn't need to do that.
I think checkpoints are good every now and then though.
Oh yeah, of course. But I mean, like, there's games where it's just like literally like, here, press this button. Like, it literally tells you to do that, and it's just super straightforward. Like, you almost can't lose.
Yeah. Also, there's a. Yeah, let's go up there. It's like when people get like frustrated about like losing in a video game, you know?
Yeah. Oh, I know how to get that. Oops.
Because they complain, it's like, oh wow, then what am I, like, it's almost like being like a sore loser. Like, they want stuff just, like, easily handed them. I've had that scenario, too, where I used to play a certain type of game, and it was very, like, one side was very simple. Like, you legit, all you had to do was just, like, hold down a button. And then the other side was a little more difficult because people could easily just hold down a button and beat you. And then there was another game that came out, but you actually had to work as a team. But people and then people from the game, they had to hold the button down, went to that game, and they were just fucking like, this shit's too hard. I was like, yeah, because you're not fucking getting handed out shit. It's not like easy fucking hold down one button and you win.
I find it funny you're avoiding telling the titles of these games.
I mean, I could.
I know exactly why you're not saying it. I know exactly what the games are.
Yes, people fucking lose their goddamn shit. But that goes for any game, though.
Yeah.
It's like when people get so used to doing one thing, and then they go to another one, and it's like, okay, this isn't the same, or it's not as easy. It's also like a kid growing up, like when you let them win, and they get to that mindset of like, oh, I'm always gonna win.
Yeah.
And they go to another game and they lose. They're like, that's fucking stupid.
Yeah, I used to do that for my little cousin, where I'd kind of let him win, and then I realized that kind of made him into he's kind of acting like an asshole. So I brutally beat the shit out of him.
I just fucking took him and I just pulled his shirt and I just started throwing punches at him.
No, in the game it was Injustice 2. And he was like winning, and I was like, you know what? Fuck you. He just beat this.
How many children beating jokes have we made?
Yeah, I don't know.